Allegedly caught flashing Young Thug's missing $500,000 watch.
Detective, that's all the jewelry that was seized right there. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you look through that and tell me if there is a Richard Mill or Millie?
After spending years behind bars, Young Thug is now a free man, having secured his release on Halloween through a plea deal that places him under 15 years of probation. Now the YSL RICO trial has resumed. During the review of seized belongings in Young Thug's case, the focus shifted to a collection of confiscated jewelry, including chains, rings, and high-end watches.
Would you look at the detailed inventory of the individual items that were seized from the home? This is from Jeffrey Williams' home, correct?
Correct.
Can you tell us what we're looking at in DK11A?
Looks like we're looking at a bunch of jewelry as well as a stack of currency.
And would you agree that this property likely, just upon looking at it, has significant value?
Most likely, yes.
Would this be something, when you were doing an itemized evidence report, that you would list piece by piece into that report?
Piece by piece, it depends. With so much jewelry, that might be categorized all together with just jewelry.
If you just categorize it together as just jewelry, what are the procedures in place to make sure that all of this jewelry is properly tracked and doesn't walk off at some point?
Well, you would place it in an evidence bag, create a property tag for it, and secure the evidence and turn it into property.
So if there was any particular piece of jewelry that had significant value and it was amongst here, you would have put that in a property bag and it would still be in the possession of evidence. Is that correct?
Any property that was seized would be in a property bag.
And if it disappeared from the home and didn't appear in the property bag with evidence, where would that property be?
If it disappeared from the home?
Yes.
And not in property?
Yes.
I couldn't say where the property was.
While going through the evidence, it quickly became clear that something was off. A white ceramic Richard Mille watch, worth a staggering amount, was missing.
Detective, that's all the jewelry that was seized right there. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can you look through that and tell me if there is a Richard Mill or Millie Bubba Watson white ceramic watch? Pretty distinctive as it's white ceramic, so that might help your search.
I mean, I see a Richie Miller, but only it's a pink one. I don't see a white.
I want you to confirm that there is no white one in there, just so you're certain.
There's not a white one.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
Fans think they spotted his missing $1.7 million custom Bubba Watson Richard Mille watch, allegedly on the wrist of a police officer during court proceedings.
Can you tell the jury some of your responsibilities and what your role was in Zone 3 evening watch?
Fresh off probation, Thug made a virtual appearance at Emory Law School in Atlanta, connecting with students through a FaceTime call arranged by his lawyer, Brian Steele. The interaction featured the rapper encouraging future attorneys to consider defense law over prosecution.
We had a situation that was taunting towards my life, and I think that the justice system could be very bad at sometimes. Sometimes it can be bad, and you gotta always look at it like they're there to put us in prison, and you guys are here to keep us from prison. And Brian Steele is the best person possible. He's very pedagogical, and he should be a professor. You guys should become lawyers. I think it's very important to help people out of the situations they're in the best you can. I mean, what side you want to be on? You want to put people in prison for mistakes? Because everybody makes mistakes. We're human, and everybody on this phone, everybody in this classroom, you always need to know that you're one mistake away. And I feel like we need more people like Brian Steele on this earth and less people like that. So I think it's very, very, very important to become lawyers. I think it's very, very important to be a lawyer over any other thing. Lawyers and doctors are the two greatest things that were ever founded. Like you actually help people, and I think that's God work. That's doing the real God work. I think every one of you in that classroom should become lawyers, for sure. Anything you need from me, I'm here always.